2, and let's go. All right, check it out. So there we go. We are live. All right, check it out. Today's episode, hashtag Rise and Grind, a little bit different, a little bit unique. You, I think, will 100% appreciate it. This is something we're doing today that's a little bit special. So woke up this morning, grabbed my hashtag Rise and Grind planner like I always do, and grab my hashtag Rise and Grind planner. And at the top of every single page of the hashtag Rise and Grind planner, there's always a quote that is submitted by an actual Rise and Grind member. Today's quote was submitted by Martha Alvarado. And it said this, it says, "A change in our attitude, a compromise with our future generations, to have more empathy for each other." As I read those words that Martha shared for us, and just to be clear, these quotes, they are submitted by actual Rise and Grind members. It's not their quote, it's their favorite quote that they submit. And as I read it, I thought of that word compromise. Compromise says to put aside ourself for the greater good of others, right? That's what compromise really is. It's to put aside what we want, or to put aside our thought, put aside our belief, put aside our, just put self aside so that our future generations can have more empathy for one another. And I thought, oh my gosh, that is a great message for the world today. Are you kidding me? Man, I think we all need to do that. Even me. Sometimes I see some of this stuff, man, and we just immediately make judgments, right? We immediately make judgments because we're in such a divisive place online, in the media. In real life, I don't believe we're in that place. But in the media, we're in such a divisive place. And so the message I want to start with today is, what if we were to create this movement around empathy versus a movement around separation and division? How would that compromise, a shift in our attitude, affect future generations? I think it'd be impactful. Speaking of movements, we're going to be diving into the Rise and Grind movement as well as the Breakfast with Champions movement today, and also how you can create your own movement. So let's dive in. Today's episode, hashtag Rise and Grind, episode 988. Can you believe it? Let's go. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? You see, there's no excuse for you not pushing yourself to the next level. In order for you to create a new you must have a new mindset. When teams come together, we can create things that are greater than the sum of all of their parts. Good morning and welcome to hashtag Rise and Grind. I am your host, Glenn Lundy. I am a husband to 1, a father to 8, and the creator of what is going to be the #1 most watched morning show in the world. It is 5:30 a.m. and I hope that you are ready to rise and grind. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? Yeah, I was able to find it on Facebook. I know some other people weren't. Some people are having trouble finding us on Facebook because that seems to be the case. Sometimes Facebook doesn't always let us deliver our message the way that we would like to. So if you are on Facebook, do me a favor, tag a friend, go ahead and comment, tag them in, share it, those types of things to help people find today's show, which today is Wednesday, October 20th, 2021. And I just noticed that's not on the chalkboard back there. We got to fix that. There we go. Can't have a show without a date in the back. Are you kidding me? That'd mess everything up. It would become evergreen content, and we don't want that. Today is Wednesday, a.k.a. CMA Day, Carter Myers Automotive Group. I am so amazed and thankful that I get to spend Wednesdays with the Carter Myers Automotive leadership team. Today, every Wednesday for the last couple of years, I've been able to work with them. They're such an amazing organization, auto group that currently has 15 dealerships and is expanding, and is just led by some incredible superhumans. So if any of you are looking for a career, looking for a new job, looking for a change, I need to be looking for a haircut. Wow, I just noticed that. But if any of you are looking for a career change, Carter Myers Automotive is an incredible place to work. So CMA Day. But today is also the first and the last time it'll ever be Wednesday, October 20th, 2021. So I want to make sure we make the absolute most, and I do mean the absolute most, of this absolutely incredible day. Hey, this is episode 988 of #Rise and Grind. And we are counting up to episode 1000. Now, episode 1000 will be on Friday, November 5th, which happens to be my daughter Oakland's birthday as well. I think it's Brielle's birthday too. But Friday, November 5th, we are going to be celebrating the 1000th episode of #Rise and Grind, which is going to indeed be the final episode of #Rise and Grind. And we're going to celebrate that live in Lexington, Kentucky. It's going to be absolutely amazing, and I want you to be there. So if you haven't already, go to growforgod.com. That's grow for God, FORGROWFOR, God.com. You can go grab your tickets over there. If for some reason you can't make it, maybe you're overseas or whatever, if you can't make it in person, you can get the virtual tickets. You can get virtual tickets for like a live stream, and you can get those at growforgod.com as well. Now listen, I'm telling you, I was there yesterday. I was in the event space. The event space is amazing. The production on this thing will be unlike anything you've ever seen. And the speaker lineup is insane. Dave Meltzer, Tamara Andrus, Danelle Delgado, Amelia Antonetti, Shaka Dyson, Frank Lopes, Judge Graham, Brian Benstock, Albert Couture, Lamont, right? Coach Lamont, Heather Parody, right? We got Rory, we got Brian Hess, Alexander's going to be there, Stephen Kuhn, Scott Simons, Eric Mitchell. The list goes on and on. It is going to be absolutely the biggest and best party I've ever thrown, with the most content and information that you can take away and apply in your world, in your life, in your business, any of those 7 areas, right? The 7 key areas: faith, fitness, finances, your friends, your family, all the different aspects, your career. And ultimately, you're going to walk out energized like you have not been in an incredibly long time. I'm telling you, this space is over the top. I want you to be there. I don't want you to miss it. I don't want you to have FOMO. So I'd prefer you be there in person with me, but if you need to get the live stream, I totally get that. You will be able to keep those recordings for the rest of your life. But go to growforgod.com, dude. We're so stinking excited about this particular event. It is going to be unbelievable. My mom and my wife, check this out. My mom and my wife both last night told me that they are going to be at the live shooting of the final episode at 5:30 a.m. in downtown Lexington. And my wife don't even watch this show. She don't even watch this show. And I was like, what? You're going to be there? Huh? You're going to be there like live at 5:30 in the morning? She's like, it never even crossed my mind that I wouldn't be there. Like, what are you talking about? My grandma's coming down from Washington, D.C. She's going to be there 5:30 in the morning. It's going to be amazing, all right? And then after the show, we're going to do something. We're going to do something right after the show and before the conference. So we're just going to have a blast. So make sure you are there. Listen, as we journey towards that final episode, there has been a lot of talk around what is next, Glenn Lundy, right? And to be honest, we can't really move forward without looking back, because the last 4 years of #Rise and Grind has been unbelievable. It's really been unbelievable. And so this week we've been doing that in a series called Breakfast with Champions. And so far in this series this week, we broke down the evolution of hashtag Rise and Grind, the mission behind all that we do, and the vision that sparked Breakfast with Champions. Now, today I want to take the lessons learned over the last 4 years, and I want to give you a roadmap so that you too can create a movement online around your mission, your vision, and your message. And the reason I want to do that is because, as Joe Cervantes once said, when we rise up together, we conquer the world. When we rise up together, we conquer the world. So listen, I've been able to create, this will be our 4th official movement over the last 12 years. And I think I got it down to a science. And I am going to share with you today that roadmap, that blueprint, how we create movements online so you can do it. Because I know that if I can empower you with your mission, your vision, and your message, it's going to make the world a better place. So that's what we're going to do. That is what we're going to do today. Fair enough? Fair enough. First, before we do that, though, you know what we got to do on this show? We got to do some dancing, baby. Come on. Nothing like a hit drum line. There's nothing like a hit drum line. I'm just saying. All right, y'all over there on Instagram probably think I'm crazy. You can't hear the music, but there is some music playing. Hey, this is the part of the show where I need you to do some dancing, all right? Wherever you are in the world, just dance. If you're out there running, just like maybe slow down your run a little bit and just throw a little hips in there, right? Just kind of get after it this morning, all right? Let's go. Let's get moving. If you're working out, you be like do your push-ups in time to the beat, right? Whatever you got to do. I don't care what you're doing. Just get that body moving. A body in motion tends to stay in motion. A body at rest tends to stay at rest, all right? This is also the part of the show where I need you to hit that share button, all right? I need you to hit that share button because I believe if we can change the way people start their day, it'll make a massive impact on this planet. So if you're on Facebook, share it out. If you're on Clubhouse, hit the plus sign, okay? All right, cool. This is also the part of the show where I want to say good morning to you, and I want you to say good morning to me. Whether you're watching live or you're watching on replay, say what's up. I'll say what's up back. Good morning, the relationship scientist over there on Instagram. Great to see you. What's up, Linda Sims? Great to see you as well. The real Mariana is in the building. Great to see you, the real Mariana. I see Tisha White is up in here this morning. What's up, Marcus Ellis? Great to see you. Thanks for the 3 shares, brother. Spencer Nicholson will be in the building. Marcus says his wife and his mom will be in Lexington as well. What's up, Debbie Dowling-Walla? How you doing, West Storm? John Paul Guidry, great to see you. What's up, Don Sankey? How you doing, Melvin Rodriguez? When I look over on Clubhouse, I see my boy Justin. I see Dr. Rowe. I see Sarah is in the building. I see TM and Kate. I see Renee is up in here as well. And over on Insta, we got Irene Mon67. We've got Savvy of Sophia. Good morning to you. How you doing, Expert Ultimate AK? That's right. Great to see you this morning. How you doing, Danielle Rose over on Facebook? Donna Chase, good to see you this morning. What's up, Vicki Everett? How are you? John Gayheimer is in the building. Michelle Bailey's up in here as well. Gail Beecraft, the Twang Sisters are in the building. We've also got Alice Hamilton Blankenship, Richard Valentine, Janelle Griego. Scott's over there on Clubhouse. Jean and Tanji. Jeff's in the building. G.I. and Tosh. Mariana is up in here. We've got Lily and Tim. Don't forget Nathalie and Broder. She's up in the building today. And over on Insta, we got Dora Maria. We got Tristan Smith, Gene Stafford. Oh my gosh, you guys are all over the place. And I love it. I appreciate you sharing your morning with me. And I would appreciate it as well if you would celebrate the 1000th episode with me in Lexington, Kentucky. November 5th. GrowForGod.com. GrowForGod.com. Dude, it's going to be so much fun. All right? Get your tickets. All right. With that said, you ready for this blueprint? You guys energized now? You jacked up? Flash those mics if you're jacked up over on the clubhouse side. I want to see some mic flashes. There we go. Mic flashes. Beautiful. Love it. All right, let's go. Creating a movement online. I'm going to break it down for you right now. Ready? Go. Okay, check it out. Here we go. Today, I am going to break down for you how to create a movement online. That is exactly what I'm going to break down for you. All right. Creating a movement online. This will be my 14-minute TED Talk. All right. Listen, I need you to keep up. We're going to move really, really, really fast this morning. Okay. Usually, creating a movement online is a 1-hour keynote that people pay me $10,000 to come and speak on this right here. All right. People pay me $10,000 for 1 hour, and I'm going to give it to you today for free in 15 minutes. Actually, 13 and a half minutes. So I need you to keep up. All right. We're going to move very, 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 very quickly today. All right. Check it out. 1, 2, 3. Ready, go. In order to create a movement online, first, the very first thing that you need to know, well, first thing you need to know is why it's important that you create a movement. You have an individual message. You have a vision. You have a mission that was planted in you. There was a seed planted in you by the God of the universe, the God that made everything. And your individual seed is so incredibly, crucially important to the overall picture that humanity is working on creating here in this existence on earth. Okay, I know that's a lot of big words. First thing in the morning, maybe you haven't had your coffee yet, but here's what it boils down to. I need you to fulfill your life's work. We need you to fulfill your life's work. When you fulfill your life's work, we all rise. It elevates all of humanity. All right? This is the reality of the situation. So there is a movement in you that we need to extract. There is a message that you have, a story that needs to be told, right? So how are you going to do that? I'm going to give you 4 steps, how to create a movement online. The reason you should do it online, well, because that's where everybody's at, all right? Number 1, first, you must know the simple 3-part formula that guarantees online success. Yes, guarantees online success. Okay, it's a simple 3-part formula. Now, this 3-part formula was gifted to me a few years ago through a book called The Like Switch. Okay, so if you get a chance, go read that book, The Like, L-I-K-E, Switch. And here it is. The 3-part formula is frequency plus proximity equals affinity, not infinity, not like forever, not like the car. Affinity, A-F-F, entity. Okay, right? 3-part formula: frequency plus proximity equals affinity. So here's the psychology behind this. The more frequent the interaction with someone, the closer in proximity of that interaction, as long as the interaction is positive, the affinity will increase. You will become more attractive. People will begin to like you more. Now, this is psychological fact. It happens all the time. I'll give you a quick example. If you decide you're going to start working out, or maybe you already work out, but you go to the gym at a certain time every day. You go to the gym at 6 a.m. every day. You go to the same gym. What happens is in the beginning, you are going to the gym alone. You don't really know anybody else that is there. However, over time, as the frequency increases, as you show up every day, you start to notice that there are other people that are on basically the same schedule as you. These other people are coming in at 6 a.m. also. And so at first, we start to have frequency. There are multiple interactions. Now, the proximity of that interaction is pretty close. I'm working out next to you. We're on the same machine. Maybe you're right around the corner. I can see you. You can see me. Now, the positive energy comes from the workout itself. You see, when we work out, it releases all kinds of endorphins in our body, and it becomes a positive energy. Well, now psychologically, we start to connect that positive energy with that person that is in our proximity that we see frequently. And so because we have frequency and proximity, we end up in a positive energy, it becomes an affinity. So we go from they are a stranger to a couple weeks later, we're giving them a head nod every time when we see them when we walk into the gym at the same time. We start saying good morning to each other. Then it's, hey, can you spot me on this real quick? And then it's, hey, so tell me, what do you do for a living? And then we start talking about families. And next thing you know, there are workout partners and there are besties. And we're telling everybody how we met in the gym a year ago, or maybe they become a girlfriend or a boyfriend, or maybe they become a spouse, right? Frequency plus proximity equals affinity. It's a psychological fact. It works 100% of the time. That's why I can guarantee you that if you can show up online with frequency every day, would be the best frequency. Multiple times a day would be an even better frequency. If you can show up online with frequency, then you automatically get proximity. You cannot get closer to someone than their cell phone. Okay? There are people in this room right now that are listening to me while they are on the toilet. There are people in this room right now that are listening to me in the shower. There are people in this room right now that are listening to me while they're working out, right? So all of these positive endorphins, plus I'm releasing positive energy, increases the affinity. You want to know why I look so dang handsome to all y'all? Because you've seen me every single day in your most intimate places. You take me places you don't even take your spouse. You don't take your spouse in the bathroom. Most of you, maybe some of you do, right? But for the most part, you take me to more intimate spaces than you even take the people that you love right next to you. I've been places with you your neighbor will never be. So our relationship is strong and bonded because of frequency and proximity, and it's always a positive interaction. You never get anything negative out of Glenn, ever, right? So that's step one. You want to create a movement online, you must understand and utilize the simple three-part equation. Frequency plus proximity equals affinity. 11 months ago, Brielle told me to never tell anybody that equation. When we were talking about Breakfast with Champions, and I was explaining to her the psychology behind frequency plus proximity equals affinity. Well, now here we are 11 months forward. I love you enough. I just gave it to you. Okay. Step two, you want to create a movement online. Step two is you must know and understand the 4 P's of social media. Okay, there are 4 P's in social media that you need to effectively utilize if you want to create a movement online. The 4 P's are this: personal, professional, I told you we're moving fast, purposeful, and pull. Personal, professional, purposeful, pull. These are the 4 types of posts that you need to make in rotation on social media. I suggest you do 2 posts a day, but you can do 1 a day, whatever you want to do. But frequency plus proximity equals affinity. Remember that. So if you rotate these 4 P's on your social media, you're going to see massively enhanced engagement. You're going to get massive additional reach. You're going to connect on a much stronger level with your audience, and you're going to start to move your movement forward. So what do I mean by that? Okay, a personal post, something about you personally, like a hobby, something that you love. Maybe it's a family member, your family, something like that, right? Always start off with some type of personal post, right? Something that makes you an individual so that we can get to know who you are as a person. This is how we typically meet up in real life. We usually meet up over something that we're aligned with personally, right? We like to go to an event. We like to go to a conference. We're the type of person that likes to go for a run. We like to work out. It's something about us personally. This is how we meet people in real life. It's usually through something personal. Now, after you've made some type of personal post, then I need you to make a professional post. Now, a professional post is going to tell me why you do what you do and how you do it better than anybody else. And this is what we do in real life also, right? We get to know somebody and we say, okay, what do you do for a living? Because we're looking for an opportunity to exchange services. Maybe I can do something for you. Maybe you can do something for me. All right. So first is a personal post. Second is a professional post. Don't just post all professional posts all the time. You bore me. You're trying to sell me. I cannot engage with you. That is not a relationship if it is simply you telling me what I can buy from you all the time. It doesn't work. Give me a personal post so I can get to know you. Give me a professional post so I can see what you do for a living and see if we can exchange services. Then I need you to give me a purposeful post. Now, a purposeful post, the definition of that is make me feel something. Now, I don't care whether you make me laugh or you make me happy, cry, right? No negative emotions. Make me laugh, make me cry, make me feel something. I want to feel some type of emotion, okay? And motivate me, inspire me, just make me feel. And this is exactly what we do in real life too. We meet somebody over a personal aligned, then we say, what do you do for a living? Well, what do you do for a living? And then we start to exchange emotion. There's a laugh, there's a chuckle, there's a smile. We make each other feel a certain way, right? I want you to do the same thing for me online and for your audience. Make them feel something positive. Keyword, positive. If you make me feel like we're not aligned because of politics, because of vaccines, because of mandates, because of whatever belief systems, then it ain't going to work. You're going to turn me off, all right? But if you make me feel something positive, make me feel that, I'm going to come closer to you. All right. Now, the last type of post is a poll. Poll just simply means ask a question. Now, whether or not you should actually use the poll feature is debatable, but you just ask a question, right? Engage with me. Give me an opportunity to speak back to you instead of you being one way and only speaking to me. And here's the thing. When you ask a question, make sure it's very short. It's very tight. I want to be able to read your question in just one sentence. Okay, just read it in one sentence. I don't want to have to click the more button to read your question. And I want to be able to respond with a simple 1 or 2 word answer. That's it. 1 or 2 word answer to your poll. Okay, there's a reason What Color Is This Dress is the most viral post in all of social media history, because it's very simple. What color is the dress? What do you see? And then you can answer in 1 or 2 words, blue and pink or whatever the colors were, right? That's what made it go viral. All right, so same thing for you. So there you go. Number 2, you need to know and utilize the 4 P's of social media: personal post, professional post, purposeful post, and a poll. All right, yeah, what is your first car? That's a great one, Terry. Okay, number 3, in order to create a movement online, oh my gosh, I have to run super fast. Number 3, utilize live video. You must utilize live video. You must capitalize on live video. But I don't want to be on camera. I don't want to do it. Okay, great. Don't care. There is a movement that is that you are called to lead. You are your seed, your message, your vision, only you can understand it. Only you can deliver it. So I'm going to need you to get on live video, whether you like it or not. Now, listen. You don't have to be extroverted. You don't have to be any of the things, and you don't have to be anything that you're not. It's actually incredibly important that you are authentic to who you are on live video. But here's why this is so incredibly important. And actually, let me give you a couple tips. When utilizing live video, always make sure that the camera is above your eye level, not below. Above eye level, not below. Why does it need to be above eye level? Because I want you to look up to me. I don't want you to look down at me. Who likes being looked down on? Anybody? Raise your hand if you like people to look down on you. No? Nobody? Nobody? Who likes it when people look up to you? That's a positive, right? So whenever you're live on video, you always want your camera to be above eye level so you can look up at the audience. Now, so that's part A. So basically under utilizing and capitalizing live video, you're going to go A, B, C, okay? A is, or actually A, B, C, D. A is make sure that camera is above eye level. B is use people's names. Hi, Linda, I see you. What's up, Robert? I see you. Hi, Larissa. I'm glad you're here today. Hi, Monica. I see you. Good morning, Tox. Good morning, Vicky, right? All of those things. Use people's names. That's the benefit of live video. Good morning, artists. Artists, it's great to see you. What's up, Becoming Danny? When you activate somebody's name, it creates a much stronger bond and a much stronger relationship. You can't do that in pre-record video. You can only do that in live. That's it. And when you say people's names, it lights them up. I get messages every day. Glenn, you said my name today, and just saying my name changed everything. Right, Natasha? Natasha understands. Liz Thompson understands as well. All right? So live video, A, camera above, not below or even. B, use people's names, okay? C, you must be authentic. You must be real. It must be you. Don't fake it. Don't give me anything fake. I can sense it. People have way more than 5 senses. I can see it in your body language. I can see it in the way you squint your eyes a certain way. I can see it in your smile. I can see all of those things, okay, on live video. So if you're trying to be somebody you're not, dude, you're turning me off. This ain't working. This is not real. It ain't gonna cut it. Don't worry about putting your hair a certain way. Don't worry about your makeup being a certain way. Just do you, boo. Just do you. The more authentic, the more real, the better. All right? Now here's D. D. That was A, B, and C. D. The reason you need to go live is live video requires you to look at yourself. I had a friend tell me, I hate going live. She said, Glenn, it reminds me of when I have my compact up and I'm fixing my makeup. She said, it's basically the exact same position. And she said, I have to look at myself. And here's the thing about looking at yourself in a live video. When you look at yourself in a live video, if you are lying, guess who you lie to? Yourself. If you're not being authentic, you're not being real, you're going to see it as you say it in real time. Live video causes you to look at yourself. Me going live every single day has enhanced the greatness in me. It has created disciplines in me because I needed to make sure that the words that came out of my mouth matched my actions behind the scenes. Because you can't lie to yourself. I mean, you can lie to yourself, but not face to face every single day. Over time, you start to make modifications and adjustments. Over time, you're like, dang, I said that. I should probably be that. It's tremendously powerful. Okay, that's number 3. All right, I know that I'm over on time, but I'm going to give you this last one because I want you to be able to create your own movement online. All right, number 4, lastly, your content needs to be connected to a just cause. How does your mission, how does your vision connect to the betterment of humanity? Some type of just cause. So Simon Sinek talks about this, right? Simon Sinek is a great thought leader. He's an amazing person. He says, people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. And he breaks down what a just cause is. He says a just cause must be for something, affirmative, not against something, and optimistic. It must be inclusive. It must be open to all those who would like to contribute, being service oriented. And it has to be for the primary benefit of others. It must be resilient and able to endure political, technological, and cultural change. It must be idealistic, big, bold, and ultimately unachievable. Can I give you an idea of a just cause? Here's a just cause. If we can help people change the way they start their day, it'll make a massive impact on this planet. That's a just cause. It's inclusive. You're welcome to volunteer. You're welcome to be a part of it. It'll go on forever and ever and ever. Ultimately, it's unachievable. We can most likely not reach all 7.2 billion people on this planet and get them to change the way they start their day. Humanity becomes a better place. So you all are, it's easy for you to get on board. It's easy for you to show up with me every day because it's for something. I'm not against something. I'm not saying down with blank, blank, blank. I'm saying, hey, let's rise together. Let's rise, evolve, and impact together. Rise, evolve, and impact together. Rise, evolve, and impact together. Been saying this for years now. Years, right? That's a just cause. So you've got to make sure, like if you look at Tom's Shoes or any of these big companies and corporations, they get this. They understand that they've got to tie their content and their product to a story in order to get people emotionally involved. So there's your roadmap. 1. Frequency plus proximity equals affinity. You got to get in front of people every single day, get close in proximity, make sure it's positive. 2, understand and utilize the 4 P's of social media. Personal, professional, purposeful, pull. Just rotate through, okay? Just rotate through. It's really easy. What do I post today? Oh, something purposeful. Got it. What do I post today? A poll. Okay, got it. Rotate through. Number three, utilize and capitalize on live video. Connect with your audience and be authentic. And remember those points, right? Remember to keep the camera above eye level. Make sure you use people's names. Be authentic and understand and know that this requires you to look at yourself. So don't lie, sucker. Don't do it. And number 4, connect all of your content, your mission, your message, your vision to a just cause, something that ultimately affects humanity for the greater good. Don't be against something, be for something. Huge difference, by the way. Huge difference. Okay, that's what I got for you today. Tomorrow we're going to break down a little bit more on Breakfast with Champions. I'm just giving you all, I'm giving all my stuff away. Tomorrow we're going to talk about collaborating like a pro, right? How you can really collaborate and network to be able to move your mission, your message, your vision forward. We'll talk about that tomorrow. But until then, go to growforgod.com, get your tickets to the event. If you thought what I just dropped in the last 15 minutes was fire, wait till you get the event. We're going to have all kinds of speakers from all over giving you all types of roadmaps and blueprints. So growforgod.com, get your tickets. We're going to head over to Clubhouse. My friend Larissa is going to guide us this morning. I like taking time on Wednesdays to sit, meditate a little bit, make sure we're in the right spot, we're in the right place. So we're going to go do that with Larissa over on Clubhouse right now. So if you want to join us, go to the Breakfast with Champions room on Clubhouse so that we can do that together, which would be amazing. And then come back here again tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m. and we'll do this all over again on #Rise and Grind. See ya.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Stay woke, stay woke, stay woke, stay woke. #Rise and Grind, #Rise and Grind. First thing on my mind, early in the morning time. Daily motivation, feeling so divine. Waking up the nation, #Rise and Grind, #Rise and Grind, grind, grind. 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 #Rise and Grind. First thing on my mind, early in the morning time. Daily motivation, feeling so divine. Waking up the nation, #Rise and Grind, #Rise and Grind. Don't stop, get it, get it. #Rise and Grind, stop, get it, get it. Waking up the nation, #Rise and Grind. Waking up the nation, #Rise and Grind. Good morning. On my feet before the sunrise, stepped into my greatness, feeling powerful and energized. Thankful to be alive. #blessed. Write my mission, vision, values, and my gratitude list. I'm building up momentum. I'm making good decisions. I rise, I grind, I get it. Ain't no doubt that I'm committed. Cause